The four presidents on Mount Rushmore symbolize fundamental aspects of the American spirit. George Washington represents the struggle for independence, the creation of the Constitution, and the birth of the Republic. Thomas Jefferson, principal author of the Declaration of Independence, symbolizes government by the people. Abraham Lincoln led America through the Civil War and was chief architect of the reunited nation. He represents the permanent union of the states. Theodore Roosevelt, a city boy from Manhattan that grew up to love the West, symbolizes the bonds that link our country together. Roosevelt, a vigorous personality and a dynamic speaker, represents the rise of the United States to prominence in world affairs.
There's a lot of pain that's tied into the DNA of Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore is a monument that preserves the legacy of some of America's greatest presidents who had a significant impact on American history, which is all to be celebrated. But at the same time, Mount Rushmore is in the homelands of indigenous people. So from the perspective of someone who is Lakota, Dakota Sioux, or what have you, it shouldn't be there. Or the fact that it's there symbolizes a history of subjugation. It's a problem. But you know what? American history is filled with problems. And history itself is the record of problems, of conflict. And Mount Rushmore, you can't talk about Mount Rushmore without talking about conflict, without talking about people being in a place and other people coming in, conflict. Wanting to have the land, conflict. The American West is a history of conflict. One group could be moved to tears because they're saying, this was our homeland. This is the land of our ancestors. You know, our blood is part of the soil here. And another group is thinking, oh boy, I just love what Teddy Roosevelt did. He was a great president. And they're all right in their own particular perspective on that story. They're all completely right. It's a great place to start a conversation.